All right, Benny, I want you to break down for us how to enroll a property in CAUV. So let's say I just bought 100 acres of forested ground.
Yep.
How do I put it into CAUV?
Okay, yeah, the best thing is contact your county auditor's office, talk to them, say, hey, I just bought this property, looking to enroll in CAUV. Oftentimes they have a list of consulting foresters that you can contact to come write a forest management plan for you.
So you need a forest management plan first.
Yes, that's kind of your first step to get enrolled. And another thing to keep in mind too, for new applicants, the deadline is always the first Monday in March of every year.
First Monday of March.
Yep, first Monday of March. And then have that forester get on the schedule, have them come out. Basically, you'll walk the property with the forester, or the forester will walk it themselves. But a lot of property owners, especially new property owners, I encourage them to walk it with the forester because they can point out things to you that most property owners are unaware of. Invasive species, things that you need to be aware of on your property that could be, detrimental down the road. And forest management practices that could be implemented to, better your forest down the road. And that's what the county's doing, is it's almost incentivizing you to have a forester out for better management on your property. So in the long run, you have a better return on your timber investment. So have your forester out, you draw up the plan, which will break it down into different stands. Different forest types, different stands, age classes, and give management recommendations based off of that. So we'll put that into the plan, and then there's the requirements. Hey, we want you to make an honest effort at putting these
managing this forest,
this plan. Yes. So you break down the plan. You can do it into different years. Say 2026. This is what we want you to start on. Marking your property boundaries. That's one of the requirements of CAUV is within every 100 feet that you either have post, fencing, or a paint blaze, on a tree. So your property lines are well marked, so to help prevent timber trespassing.
Okay. Is there a waiting list or a waiting time for some counties?
Yes. If you just bought a property, it's a 3-year wait.
Wow. Okay. So if I just bought one, even if I have you come out, I can't get the tax benefits for probably 3 years after.
Correct.
Okay. So is that every county, or is that?
Yes.
Most of them?
Yeah. The biggest thing is like records. So on the ag side of things, it's like, hey, they want to see 3 years of farming records. So they want to see 3 years of management before they're going to give you that tax break. So basically that you have this plan in place, that you're going to go out and you're going to do 3 years of active management, then they will allow you to have that tax break.
So when we sell properties, right, and they're in CAUV, and let's say that the buyer wants to take it out of CAUV, is a really bad choice most of the time, because then they're going to have to wait if they ever want to put it back in.
That and a tax recoupment of 3 years back taxes that you'd have to pay. So if it's in CAUV already and you have a new purchaser, oftentimes they'll let you just jump right in if the property was previously in CAUV, but you will need a new forest management plan as the new owner. So if it's enrolled already, great. But if you're a new applicant, just bought a property that has not been enrolled in CAUV, you're looking at a 3-year wait period.
Wow. Yeah, and I've been on several deals where you get to the closing table and it wasn't wrote in the contract right, and then that seller has to pay back those 3 years. And
depending on the area and the property, the county, and the size, it can be a substantial amount of money.
Absolutely. Okay, well, awesome. Thank you, man.
Yeah, absolutely.